afternoon, I'm Jennifer Christian and I work as a portfolio specialist in the investment management team, and I'm going to provide you with a brief overview of this week's market summary. Following the agreement to delay the UK's withdrawal from the EU until the end of October, UK politicians took some time off for Easter. With Brexit kicked back once again, while this has reduced the urgency to reach an agreement on the withdrawal, if one cannot be reached by the latter part of next month, the UK will likely participate in European Parliament elections. Parties therefore started their campaign preparations this week, which saw Nigel Farage launch his new Brexit party with a large pro-Brexit vote currently expected. It could create difficulty for the government in the coming weeks. There was positive news for the UK labour force last week as the number of people in work hit a record high, whilst unemployment remained at 3.9%, its lowest level since 1975. Data also showed wage growth remained strong at 3.5%, close to an 11-year high. UK CPI inflation came in at 1.9%, which was lower than expected but echoed subdued figures released globally. Chinese GDP data surprised on the upside last week as the economy was reported to have grown at 6.4% over the past 12 months versus estimates of 6.3%. Alongside GDP, other Chinese data released was also impressive as retail sales and industrial production both beat estimates. And in the US, retail sales also beat expectations, rebounding from a negative figure last month to show a gain. So in summary, economic data last week was broadly positive, and the lack of inflation helps reduce pressure on central banks to tighten monetary policy, whilst other data points signal reasonable growth in economies globally. Now that's all from me this week, and don't forget, if you haven't already, you can also read a more detailed insight into matters affecting the markets in the email.